Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm the host. If you don't know me, I started my first business at 18 years old and today I run 12 thriving businesses. In this video, I am going to tell you how I went from being homeless at 17 to starting my first business at 18. Let us get into it. I just have to figure out what I'm going to do. But at 17, you can only do certain things. You can work certain jobs. Making phone calls all day wasn't really my thing, so I started looking for another job. I got a job at a local moving company doing labor. This is where I learned a lot about business because we would move these wealthy people's houses and I would see their money, their investments, their businesses. I wanted to prove to everybody who ever doubted me, who said that I wouldn't amount to anything, that I could actually be successful. Fast forward for years, we hit $1 million, but here's the crazy part. It was only $1 million in sales. Our profit wasn't $1 million, so I had to keep pushing. I was like, wow, these guys are killing it. Which means we've done over $10 million in sales and our profit is over $3 million. So it took me 3 years to make my first $1 million and now I am making $300,000 to $400,000 a month in profit. How old were you when you started your first business and what was it? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Take care, everybody. A lot of places won't hire you if you don't have a social security card, a bank account, or a driver's license. I've had a lot of mentors, but if I would have had this one mentor at 18 years old, I would have been a lot further ahead. And I didn't have any of those things. All I had was the clothes on my back and a dream to be successful. The summer before my senior year of high school, I was kicked out of my house by my dad. To make a long story short, I was always getting in trouble at school and my parents couldn't handle it anymore. And then I realized that a lot of them were real estate investors. I bought textbooks for $6,000 and I sold them for $12,000 and made $6,000 in profit. So at 19 years old, I quit my job at Best Buy and I decided to go all in on my online business. So I got a side hustle reselling textbooks. And within 6 months, I was promoted to sales manager, making 6 figures my first year. That was awesome, so they sent me to military school. Well, I didn't do well there either and they kicked me out. I was 17 years old and homeless, sleeping on people's couches, cars, anywhere I could just not be on the street. Throughout all of this, I kept telling myself that I'm going to be successful, I'm going to make millions of dollars. When I turned 18, I got my GED and with that piece of paper, I got my first job at Best Buy working in the call center. And then I would come home and I would research them, like who are these people? What do they do? But what was also awesome was I took that $12,000 and I reinvested it back into the business. My entire goal was to get to $1 million as fast as I could. Now 5 years later, we're doing over $10 million a year in revenue. Throughout this journey, I've started 12 different businesses and I've learned a lot of lessons. Now that you know my story, I want to hear yours. Leave it in the comments below.